Philosophy comes from two words, philo and sophos. Philo means love and sophos means wisdom. So, philosophy means love of wisdom. Philosophies of education consist of
Essentialism. Essentialism is philosophy that training the mind with what are essential. The purpose of this philosophy is to instill students with the essential of academic knowledge, enacting a back-to-basic approach. For example, teachers are role models and knowledge. Parents apply discipline to children.
Perennialism. Belief teaching areas that are evolutionary. 4 points from this perennialism is the first, it is universal. The second is good education in understanding and truth. Number 3 is the courage that can be in a masterpiece. And the last is education is a liberal activity. According to Plato, education is the ideal one must understand, forecast, will, and reason. Basic theory for the first is mental discipline in basic theory. The second is rationality and the principle of independence. Number 3 is learn to reason, and the last is learn as preparation for life. The goal, why to teach students to think rationally and develop minds that can think critically. What to teach? Lessons are research from classic and read books, and how to teach from this perennialism is classroom or teacher-centered.
Examples of the application of perennialism in education are religion-based schools such as Muhammadiyah, Christian schools, Islamic boarding schools. These schools prioritize religious knowledge because they consider it as something that has values or principles that become a way of life. The teacher will teach about religious moral values so that students become a generation with good character.
Progressivism is a philosophy that recognizes the human behavior of learning through experience from the environment. We learn this philosophy to develop learners into becoming enlightened and intelligent citizens by giving them a curriculum that responds to the student needs and that relate to their personal life and experiences. That encourage the student to grow into better people. An example of this philosophy is as teacher of our entire class by giving students a group and goal that they can achieve from being together. It will promote growth that will be more comfortable and natural to them. Another good example of such thing is doing outdoor activity and encourage them to become a better people and more independent.
The next we have existentialism. Existentialism is a philosophy that focuses on individual or person freedom to choose their own goals or purpose in life. The purpose of this philosophy is to help students understand and appreciate themselves as a unique individuals. For example, there is a person who lives in the faith which is there is no such thing as a destiny. The person believes his life is from what he chooses to be and be responsible for his individual choices.
The philosophy of behavior is learning to recognize human behavior in the environment. We learn this philosophy to change or shape bad student behavior into good by giving them a variety of impulses and learn how to teach a student to respond various behavior in the environment. I will give you an illustration of behaviorism. When we are to be a teacher and in class, we find a student who is embarrassed to ask a question or get bad grades because he is lazy to study. So we have to give student an impulse so they are not embarrassed to ask a question and get good grades. For example, we we give him a reward if he asks a question and get good grades. So this impact will affect student not be embarrassed when asking a question and being diligent instead.
Constructivism. Constructivism is philosophy that people construct their own understanding and knowledge of the world. The purpose of this philosophy is to develop intrinsically motivated and independent learners equipped with learning skills. For example, an elementary school teacher presents a class problem to measure the length of the Mayflower. Rather than starting the problem by introducing the ruler, the teacher allows students to reflect and to construct their own methods of measurement.
The next we have reconstructivism. Reconstructivism is a philosophy that emphasizes the addressing of social questions and to change the way of student thinking in order to create a better society. For example, a teacher giving social problems that inquires students' solutions to the problems. The problems need students to be participate in order to solving the problems directly.